Alright, what's going on, guys? It's the Improvement Channel here, and today we're going to be working on some motorcycle mufflers. So we got these old ones here, they're chrome and they're scratched up pretty bad, it's got some rust. So we're going to be sanding them down and painting them black. So what you're going to need is a 150, we're going to do a 400, and then followed by an 800 dry and then wet sand. So a few things you'll need is a sandpaper, we got a random orbital sander here, and we got some high temperature primer, paint, and also we got some wax and grease remover that we're going to use before the painting process, but we'll get into that in more detail. So come with us today and we'll show you how it's done.
We've got a spot here where the box's been laid over. So this right here has got a little bit of a dent in it. We're not really going to worry about that. These aren't expensive aftermarket mufflers, but we are going to try to make that look a little better. So we're going to do a little extra sanding here as we're taking the chrome off and getting this ready for paint. Okay, we just finished up with an 80. That's the finish you're looking at here on this one. So we wanted to get most of the grinding out all we could with the 80. The 150 just was not getting that out. So this one I'm getting ready to do with a 150. This one I have already done with a 150, and then we'll take it to 400 after that, after this. I'm not sure if you can tell much of a difference, but it's certainly got more of a satin look to it.
Alright guys, so we got done with our sanding, so now we're going to hit it with this wax and grease remover. That's the key. The more you can scuff it up and the cleaner you can get the surface, the better the paint's going to adhere. So we'll let this wax and grease remover dry real good. So we're going to start off with our primer here. We're using this VHT FlameProof for 1300 to 2000 degrees. So we made sure it's at least 60 degrees in here, and this is shaken up real well. So we're going to do 2 light coats followed by 1 medium wet coat, and with 10 minutes in between each one. So you just want to start about 8 to 10 inches away and just lightly mist it.
Coat 3. This is going to be the heavier coat. We've got both of our 2 light coats on here. We've got our wet coat of primer. It's dried. Now we're just going to throw down the light guide coat for our wet sanding. Just going to wrap this around a little block here, a little sponge block, and get after it. We are going to do wax and grease and wax remover, and I'm going to give this one more coat of primer after our wet sand, and then we'll give it another light wet sand, and we should be ready for paint.
Alright guys, we're back. We've let our primer dry for about an hour, so we're going to come back and do 3 coats of the black.
Okay, here we go for coat 2.
This is this area that had the big scratch and dent in it. As you can see, the paint and primer filled in all the scratches. So now that we've done a couple coats here, we're going to take it in and bake it for 30 minutes on 200 and let it cool down for 20 minutes. And then we're going to bump it up to 400, let it cool, and then finally bump it up to 600, and that should finish curing it.